Okay, so we left off in the last video on part 1 where we were putting in all of this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I ran out of time so I had to create another video. So I'm going to do this all over again. So I did what I did before and I plugged in the x minus 5 as my input and I put it in parentheses. Now remember, when we have a binomial, the reason why I took all the time before to write that stuff, because x minus 5 squared is x minus 5 times x minus 5. And then we have plus 1, right? So that's how we would rewrite that. Well, how do you remember how we multiply a binomial? So if you've been going to Ankeny schools, you typically would do it this way. We would create a box. It's a binomial, so we have 2 by 2. We'd put x minus 5, x minus 5. So how we do that and how we fill up these is we're saying that this square right here has a side length of x and has another side length of x. Well, how do you find an area of a square? You multiply the side length. Base times height. Base times height. So x times x is x squared. Then we're saying that if this side length is x and this side length is negative 5, what is the area of that one? Well, that would be x times negative 5, which is negative 5x. And we're saying that this side length right here is x, and this side length right here is negative 5. What is the area of that? Well, that's negative 5x. This is why we call it the area model. Then we're saying that this side length right here is negative 5, and this side length right there is negative 5. What is the area of that? Well, that's negative 25. I'm sorry, positive 25, because negative 5 times negative 5 is a positive 25. So then we take the inside of that and we add up everything that's in there, right? So we have x squared plus negative 5x plus negative 5x plus 25. We can combine our like terms and we're going to get that this equals 3 times x squared minus 10x plus 25, and then all of that is plus 1. But we're not done. We still have parentheses and we still have a 3 we need to distribute. So I'm going to distribute the 3 to all of these, and I'm going to... Oh, my battery's running low. Hold on. Okay, so since I'm running out of space right here, I'm going to go ahead and write my answer up here. So I get 3 times x squared, which is 3x squared. 3 times negative 10 is negative 30x. 3 times 25 is a positive 75. And then I just have that plus 1. I'm still not done. I need to combine these like terms right here. So then my final answer is 3x squared minus 3x plus 76, because 75 plus 1 is 76. Now I would like you to try to do the next one on your own. So go ahead and hit pause and do that one. Okay, so now I got to this point where I have a plus b times a plus b. So I'm going to have to do that same method that I did before. I'm going to put it in my box. I'm going to do a, b plus b, a plus b, a plus b. So a times a is a squared, a times b is ab, b times a times b is ab, and b times b is b squared. I did keep everything in alphabetical order because that's just easier for me to keep everything organized. Those are like terms, so I'm going to get a squared plus ab plus ab. Those are like terms, so that's 2 of them, 2ab, plus I have a b squared left, b squared, and then all of that plus 1. So then the last thing I have to do is distribute that 3. 3 times a squared is 3a squared. 3 times 2ab is 6ab. And 3 times b is 3b squared. And then I just have my plus 1. Oops, I forgot to write plus 1 equals, plus 1. So this is my final answer for that one. So I would like you to try 5 all the way on your own. I'm going to write the answer and you can check it. So I went ahead and finished this problem. I put in the x plus h inside my function. So really this would be f of x plus h equals, okay? So I have that in there. I rewrote it as if it's x plus h squared, that really means x plus h times x plus h That reminds me, it's a binomial. I've got to put it in a box. So I did it right here. I combined my like terms. I did x squared plus 2, that kind of looks like a k, but it's an h, hx plus h squared plus 1, and then I distributed my 3, and my final answer is 3x squared plus 6hx plus 3h squared plus 1. You may have noticed a pattern between the two of these and that they were very similar. If you have any questions, please come to class ready with those questions. I'll be ready. If you like my video, hit subscribe and like and do all those things that the YouTubers do. I don't actually understand YouTube, and everyone knows that. But do ask me questions if you have questions in class. We will be moving on next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.